What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you followed my last tutorial, you already know how to get call recording on the S25 Ultra using the SamFW Tool. Solid method, works great, and a lot of you had success with it. But after that video went live, I got a bunch of comments asking the same questions. Is there a safer way to do this? Can I see what features I'm getting before I actually switch the code? Nobody wants to mess up their brand new phone, right? So today, I'm showing you an alternative. We're using the Samsung CSC Changer Tool. This is a newer utility that takes a much more transparent approach. As you have, check my warranty vid is 0x0, and I'll show you the Knox status after changing CSC as well. In this video, I'll walk you through step by step. We'll look at the feature previews, pick a CSC that enables call recording, and I'll show you what actually happens after the switch. Which features stay, which ones change, and whether that network speed meter or app lock carries over. Let's get into it. Let's head to the PC. I'll have a link to the Samsung CSC Changer Tool in the description below. Go to gsm6.com and then use search bar to find Samsung CSC Changer Tool, and then download the latest version. It's a small file around 4.8 megabytes.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough.
Run the installer. Quick heads up, Windows might flag it, so you may need to temporarily disable Windows Defender during installation. Pretty common with these utility tools. Once it's installed, launch the program.
So instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now grab your USB cable and connect your S25 Ultra to the computer. Use a good quality cable, preferably the original one, to avoid connection drops. Once connected, the tool should detect your device automatically. First thing before we connect anything to the PC, you need to disable Auto Blocker. This is a security feature on newer Galaxy devices, and it will interfere with the tool connecting properly. Head into Settings, tap Security and Privacy, and you'll see Auto Blocker right there. Just switch it off. Next, we need USB debugging. Go to About Phone, then Software Information. Find Build Number and tap it 7 times fast. It'll ask for your PIN, then you'll see a message that Developer Mode has been enabled. Instead of just changing the code and hoping for the best, this thing actually lets you preview features for every available CSC before you apply anything. Native call recording, Samsung Pay, VoLTE. Now take a look at the tool's interface. This is where things get interesting. On the right side, you'll see all your phone's information. Model number, current firmware, your existing CSC code. You can see exactly what you're signing up for. And on top of that, it's designed to keep your Knox counter at 0x0. No rooting, no tripping security flags, no voiding warranty as long as you do it correctly. On the left, you've got the full list of compatible CSC codes for your specific device. Now here's the feature I want you to notice. Next to each CSC code, you'll see little icons. These tell you what features that particular region enables. There's an icon for native call recording, one for Samsung Pay support, and so on. You might also see some yellow or red warning icons. Yellow means there are some limitations with that CSC. Red means applying this particular code might require a factory reset. The tool is literally giving you a roadmap so you know exactly what you're getting into before you hit that button. Based on community feedback, there are a few popular choices for enabling call recording on the S25 Ultra. INS, which is the code for India, enables native call recording. THL for Thailand also enables call recording. Some users have success with EGY from Egypt or 25 from Vietnam. The great thing about this tool is you can click each one and preview the feature set. You might see INS gives you call recording and keeps Samsung Pay, while THL offers call recording and better call ID features, but you could lose the network speed meter or native app lock. It's all about choosing the combination that works for you. Just let the process run. Don't unplug the cable or interrupt it. Usually takes less than a minute. All right, phone is back up and running. Let's see what we got. First thing, I'm opening the phone app and heading into settings. And there it is. Record calls is now an option right in the menu. That's exactly what we wanted. Now let's check a few other things. So Knox security is still intact, just like the tool promised. One thing I did notice, and this lines up with what other users reported. The network speed meter in the quick panel isn't there anymore. Native app lock feature seems to be missing as well. For me, that's a fair trade to get call recording without the beep. But it's good to know going in, and it proves why that feature preview is so valuable. So there you have it. The Samsung CSC Changer Tool is a fantastic alternative if you want more control and transparency when enabling call recording on your S25 Ultra. The SamFW Tool from my last video is still a great straightforward option. But this tool is really for the user who wants to know exactly what they're getting, who wants to see the feature list beforehand, who wants that extra peace of mind about keeping Knox intact. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you end up trying a different CSC, drop a comment below and let us know which one you picked and what features you gained or lost. Your experience could really help someone else in the community. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.